In this lecture, we are going to continue the sketching module. So I will go to open a new sketch and go to sketch. Click OK. So now we are going to learn about rectangle commands. So if you go to this rectangle, click on this arrow, you will see multiple types of rectangle. Corner rectangle, slanted, center rectangle and parallelogram. So we are going to know about them one by one. First of all, let's learn about corner rectangle. So in case of corner rectangle, we have 2-point references. So if you take a look at this rectangle, in this rectangle we have 2 dimensions. One is width and one is height. So when you want to draw this type of rectangle, you need to define 2 points. So these 2 points will be opposite corner points. So this will be my first point and this will be my second point. Also you can define these corner points, this point and this point. You can define any one of the option. So now let's go to Creo. So I will go to corner rectangle and select corner rectangle here. Select the first point, drag the mouse and then select the second point. Press escape 2 times. So once the rectangle is completed, you will see 2 dimensions. So this is width and this is height. So double click on this dimension and let's say this is 15 and let's say this is 10. So now you can see the rectangle is defined. Similarly, the second type of rectangle is the slanted rectangle. So in case of slanted rectangle, you will see this rectangle is basically an inclined rectangle. In case of inclined rectangle, there is some angle between the rectangle and the reference surface. So there is some angle theta. So when you want to create these types of rectangle, we need to define 3 reference points. So this will be my first reference point, this will be second and this will be third. It is going to follow this order. And also the angle between the edges of rectangle is always 90 degree. Similarly, in this rectangle, the angle between these edges is always 90 degree. So let's go to Creo. So I will go to some empty space. I will select the second type of rectangle, slanted. For this, select first point. This will be second point and this will be third point. Press escape. So if you don't want to show any of the dimension, you can go to this, uncheck on this dimension. So now you can see we have created this rectangle. Again, if you want to change the dimensions, you need to turn on dimension and then you can insert any value. So let's say this is 10. Now you can see the other dimension is not highlighting automatically. So you can add this dimension manually. Go to this dimension tab and select this line and then pick up the location. So here hit the roller of the mouse, you will see the dimension is highlighting. So let's say this value is 20, press enter. So the rectangle is completed. So one thing you will see in this type of rectangle, you are going to see the sign of parallel. So press escape once again and when I zoom in here, it is going to show parallel lines. So these 2 opposite lines are parallel. Similarly, these 2 opposite lines are parallel. And the next type of rectangle is the center rectangle. So center rectangle is very important while creating a symmetric type of rectangle. For example, let's say this is our center rectangle. So in case of center rectangle, instead of defining the corner point, we are going to define center of the rectangle. So we are going to draw some imaginary lines at the midpoint and at the intersection of midpoints, this is the center of rectangle. So we need to define 2 points. This will be the first point and this will be the second point. With this type of rectangle, we can create symmetric rectangle. For example, I will go to this rectangle, go to center rectangle, select first point and now you can see it is going to show the second dimension. So just click on somewhere outside and then press escape 2 times. Now you can see the rectangle. So this rectangle, you can see this is going to show the point or the center point of the rectangle. And again you can change the dimension by making a double click on them. Fourth type of rectangle we have is the parallelogram. In case of parallelogram, the opposite lines are always parallel with respect to each other. For example, you can see we have example of a parallelogram. In this parallelogram, this is always at some angle. So let's say this is angle at theta. This angle is not 90 degree. Make sure, so this is the difference between slanted and this type of rectangle, that this is not 90 degree. To define this type of parallelogram, we need 3 reference point. This will be first point, this will be second point, and this will be third point. And in here opposite lines are parallel. So go to Creo. So I will go to empty space, go to rectangle and parallelogram, select the first point, second point, and drag the mouse. You can see a rectangle is showing. So I will pick up this point, let's say, press escape. Now you can see it is going to show the symbol of parallelism. These two lines are parallel. Again, these two highlighted lines are parallel. When you see the symbol of equal here, it means two lines are of equal length. So again you can change the dimensions here. So in this way you can define different types of rectangle in Creo.